I'm so excited that you have signed up for your first beginner flow class. I know that the entry point into yoga can sometimes be a little intimidating, but the coolest thing about this virtual studio is you don't have to worry about walking in and thinking that maybe you don't look like others or have the same flexibility as others, or that your poses don't always have the same nuances as others. First off, those things don't matter, but second off, I get it, we're all humans. So having this virtual studio allows you to be in the privacy of your own home while you try some of these beginner classes. And so the intimidation factor is lessened a great deal. So when you try this beginner flow with me, I want to tell you what you're going to expect. The first thing is I want you to make sure that whatever room in the house you've decided to do it in, that you have a chair close by. And if not, that you're close enough to a wall that you can use the wall as a place to put your hand. So I've got this little step stool that I'm always going to have close by when I'm teaching the beginner flow class. Because when we start standing on one leg, sometimes this kind of thing gets very intimidating very quickly. But the balance is already there, and sometimes just having our hand right here on this thing that's next to us or right here on the wall, it lessens the intimidation factor of what's happening in our lower body and our legs. And so if we can remove basically what your mind's telling you, remove the fact that your mind says that your balance is off by just having a little prop right next to us, it's going to be a beautiful experience. So what I promise you is going to happen in this beginner flow is we're going to be together just for 45 minutes. So we are going to work. You're going to feel at the end of 45 minutes that you gave a little bit of effort, actually a lot of effort, and that you've worked some muscles. But you are going to gain accessibility into some of the key poses in yoga. I'm going to work a lot on form. I'm going to be very overt in how I cue them. And I'm going to watch you. And so I hope that when you take the beginner class, if you don't typically keep your camera on, keep it on for that class. Put me on the speaker view so all you see is me, but let me see you so that I can know, not necessarily in the class in that moment, but later on, some tips and some things that I can give you so we have the full benefit of, even though we're not live in a studio together, I can still help you come farther along in your practice. So again, I'm proud of you for taking this step. All you're going to need for beginner yoga is either a wall or a chair in the room next to you, and we're going to have a great time together. I'll see you on the mat.